Alrighty, let's keep going. Now, oh, I think I know where we are now. So the monster should be just around this corner. But he's not there, okay. So this is the run section. Okay, here we go. Psych ourselves up. And run. Go, go. Hello? Well, the thing just said run, like he was gonna spawn. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to run just yet. As soon as I touch this, right? Okay, we're good. I feel like I just got robbed of a chase sequence. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Or anticlimactic, really. I mean, I could load. Feel the experience of it. Nah. I'm not even sure how to do that. We're crawling out of the sewers. And where are we going? There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could you have known if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is it, man, is it that mad? Sorry, one sec again. Alright. Okay, okay. Yeah, nope. Check out behind door number 2. Also dark corridor. Nope. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to choose. Oh, except for that one. Alright, let's do this one. Still haven't used our wooden crank that we got, by the way. I mean, it'll be like the needle, it'll come in handy later. So we're back in the dungeon, are we? What do we have this time? Machete men, or... I want to call them like body baggers. I don't know why I want to give them that name. The like dead soldiers or the monster soldiers or whatever. I've got plenty of oil. I won't need that. All right, let's read this.
August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Okay. It's not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Okay. Well, I have to say that at this point, going through what I've gone through, killing is a pretty minor thing at this point. 2 levers on the top floor are not working. It's probably the same problem with the machinery. Or some problem. Yeah, and I was like, I wouldn't want to kill anybody, but I'm just saying I wouldn't put it past Daniel at this point. I don't know, I guess I don't have a good read on what kind of person Daniel is. I mean, he's He's content on killing Alexander, so he's been driven to kill and at some point. Okay, so that was the way to the machinery. It's over here. Okay. Staircasey labyrinth. No point dwelling on the matter. Down we go. Okay, now we're at the bottom. Got like 22 tinder boxes. 21 now. A few more. Okay, nothing special here that I can see.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Okay, so that's definitely a different voice. Okay, so that's Agrippa. I thought, so I was wrong. There's some other guy. Not in here. Sorry, this will just only take a second. Professor Herbert insists I return to England. So that's who I thought we were talking about, right? So Agrippa is somebody else. Okay. We got laboratory, yep. Won't budge. Feel like I might go up and down this hallway a bit, so I'll light that up. Come near me, I got a shovel. Oh. Hello, dude. Okay, we're getting a bit torture chambery here. Oh, hi.
Help me. Who's the switch? Help me.
Dude, how are you speaking without a jaw?
Who's the switch?
Yeah, give me a moment.
Next to me.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny. It's yes, I will. I promise. That'd be open from here. Okay. What's this? Heavy doors blocking the path. Yep. What's going on? Okay, that was just a replay of something, I think. Just a replay of what happens in here, yeah. These look like they're just... what do you call them? Like a room where they put you in the straitjacket and stuff? Isolation room, maybe? Alright, this was the one that making noises. Nah, okay, it's just a replay of that. What's happened in here before? Okay. We'll come back to that guy with no jaw. Just want to have a look around first. Okay, we checked all these. What's upstairs? That's odd. Okay, what's this for? Picked up meat. Okay. Everything else is moldy, so that meat is definitely not good.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. The taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Well, that was a pretty important detail. I hope I got all of that. So he's saying that something's causing the amnesia. But the memories will come back. A sanity drop event there. No biggie. I'm just gonna light one of these up here. Alright, let's go back to Mr. No Jaw. Oh no, it's this way. How's my lantern looking? So-so. It's also being blocked. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Alright.
Who's the switch?
Good luck.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You
Trying to figure that out.
Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. Yes, that's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why not? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Alright, that's surprisingly helpful, buddy. Now, what switch did you make me pull? It's like pull the switch and then you just like dumped a bunch of info on me. Okay. So orbs needed to enter the inner sanctum and shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Heavy doors blocking the path. Okay, so Alexander summoned me because he wanted an orb because he broke his, or broke Agrippa's. Didn't he?
I hate to bother you further.
Yeah, go ahead.
But if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Sounds like it's just a poison, buddy. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a name, Johann Weyer. I'm still confused what this is, though. It's leaking like
What lever?
green stuff.
Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
I guess I will.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Hundreds of years old. Well, Alexander would have to be hundreds of years old then, right?
Alexander
Ow.
is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
I think this guy's just gonna keep rattling stuff off. Okay, let's continue.
By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
I mean, I kind of want to stick around, but how many more things is he gonna
Weyer
say?
was my pupil. My pupil.
Okay, keep going.
Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
I mean, you've lost me, Agrippa. So, is it just...
Found the Mithraeum vaults. One which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Okay. Is it just me, by the way, or is this like voice coming from here?
Not many orbs are left.
It must be.
They sometimes consume themselves, or break, when used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Penumbra.
I don't know how long this guy's gonna keep talking.
Weyer was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But, unlike every other finder since the fall of the Mithraeum faith, he was able to unshackle the heart you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Okay.
Powerful. Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Oh, he's clinging to something.
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Silly. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Alright, I'll come back and see if you have any more dialogue, but...
I've always hoped Weyer would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Weyer will reveal himself.
Okay, that's a pretty big piece of information. I mean, I don't know, this stuff clearly seems quite important to the plot.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have things to take care of.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you've been holding me hostage. Yeah, so his voice must be coming
You
from
should
here.
hurry, Daniel.
Yeah, okay,
No
I'm
time
going.
for
I'm
sitting
going.
around.
Yeah, alright, buddy. It's a chatty man, chatty corpse. Alright, let's see. What do we got? So I need to seek a note. I need to find the shattered piece of the orb. We already know that. A heavy door is blocking the path and there's two levers that are broken. Okay. Well, let's go into this new room.
Who are you to question me?
It sounded like my voice, to be honest. Thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window and widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. These torches are light. Did I do this? No. Wouldn't waste that many tinder boxes. Knock knock. Hear the growl. Ooh, we got new green torches. Okay. Where's my little friend? Just a growl, but I don't see the monster. Unless he's coming up behind me and I didn't notice. No, okay, we're good. Budge, yep.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
That's kind of a funny interaction. Oh. Yeah, I forgot there were still stakes. Okay. Wonder if he can see me. You're blind as a bat, buddy. As long as I crawl around, you don't seem to notice me. The question is, where is he going? Okay. Yeah, it looked like he was coming this way, and he is. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm not really sure what we're looking for here, but we're looking for the... What the hell? Okay, man. You don't gotta be like that. It's just a door. Okay, well, let's just walk through the door. Hey, man. I wonder if he'll follow me through the door. That would be spooky, wouldn't it?
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
That's despicable, to be honest. And yeah, Daniel's part of it, yeah. I knew you weren't innocent, buddy. Or at least if that's still my impression. Okay. Well, weird that played on the second time I returned to this room. Let's see if this guy is still on the other side. Right. Look at the doors back. We got magical doors and magical monsters. I mean, that monster really went for a stroll. Like, he really went quite far. Very, very skinny looking piece of armor. The Shattered Orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incidents with incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but I have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its powers for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? So you're using the orb, it's kind of like a form of vampirism. That's, alright. Got another one of these little idle things. How much longer can he sustain his life? This is Alexander, I'm assuming. And we're talking about his love. Actually, sorry, let me read that again. How much longer? Centuries of it. I wonder if I'll be ever able to see my love again. And the love could mean anything at this point. This is a cool little chamber. Probably where he sacrificed people. What about this? Anything here? No. Okie dokie. I mean, at this point, Alexander is like the epitome of a vampire, right? He's got, you know, he kills other people to sustain his life. He's like a baron and stuff, and got a castle, and I'm assuming a bit of wealth. Kidnaps people. Also has a bunch of like otherworldly servants. Thing is big. Bucket of tar. Okay.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out with the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Yeah. Daniel, I think you've been tricked, buddy. And prisoner or not. Pleas for innocence don't make you wicked. Those are pleas for mercy. And claiming innocence don't necessarily make you guilty. Alright. Won't budge. Throw the tar on it. Nope. Alright. Okay, there's a machine I can't get access to. Is that in the mementos? Okay. Got some tar. Keep looking around. Alright, what's over here? Hello? Jeez, okay. A weird kind of portal. The pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. For an orb. Surely. Okay, so this is where I need to return. And Alexander is on that side, I'm assuming. Alright, well I think, Sorry about that. Alright, well let's push on a little bit further. See if we can solve one of these puzzles. So we got some gates that are being barred. And if we can get past those, we're good to go. But we also...
Is this your time witnessing Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
It's a lose-lose situation. I'm gonna die, and it sounds like Daniel's gonna take you with him. Yeah, we need to find the orbs.
How are things coming? You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yeah, I'm on it. That guy's awesome. He's kind of funny. It's a good bit of levity. Alright. So, I can't get in the laboratory. Where am I going? Okay, up this way. And I'll go ahead and use the tar on the levers, see if that does anything. Alright. Where am I? Okay, it was this way. Put the lantern away. I've burned a lot of oil, but I think we're okay. Here's where the other oil was. Nice. Okay, bucket of tar. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really think why that would work. I gotta be honest, I'm a little stuck. Let's see. So I got a slab of fresh meat, which no idea what that's for. It's a wooden crank that I still haven't used yet, and a glass jar. Tar. Okay, tar is sticky. I don't know. What am I trying to stick to something? Might be a bit of me running around, to be honest. I got a laboratory here. How can I break this down? Where's my crowbar? Got a tar and fresh meat. Okay, then we're in this room with Agrippa.
How are things coming?
Not well.
No time for sitting around.
Not very well. Hey, to be honest, I've got no idea what to do. Alright, well I'll end it there, and we'll keep going soon.